In this video we are going to discuss why we need motor starter and types of motor starter. Why we need motor starter? When an induction motor starts, it draws 8 to 10 times the full load current. This is because the conductors used in rotor are bars and not wires. Thus they possess low resistance. Both ends of the rotor are shorted using rings which carries large current in short-circuited path. Initially the slip, relative motion between rotor and stator magnetic field, is maximum. This starting surging current reduces as the motor accelerates up to its running speed. This causes a voltage dip at the supply bus bars and is accepted if the voltage dip is not greater than 15% within the run-up period. For large motors like cargo pumps and bow thrusters, this voltage dip is unacceptable as it malfunctions the other sources. Hence, to limit the starting current, induction motors are started at reduced voltage and then have the full supply of voltage. Types of starters. DOL, direct online. This is a very simple starting arrangement which is used for majority of induction motor drives. It does not limit the starting current. Start delta starting. It is used to reduce starting current in 6-terminal motor designed to run in delta connection. It is the most cost-effective method of reduced voltage starting. The motor starts in star and then run in delta. To provide an electrical interlock between contactors KM1 and KM3. This is to prevent a full short-circuit fault across the supply lines during the changeover from star to delta. Comparison between star and delta operation. At the instant of starting, when the supply has just been switched on, the motor has not yet started to rotate, there is no mechanical output from the motor. The only factor which determine the current taken by the motor are the supply voltage, V, and the impedance of the motor phase winding, Z phase. Auto transformer. The operating principle of this starter is that a step-down transformer is used to provide reduced voltage to the motor while starting. 3 auto transformers are connected in the start configuration and taps are selected to provide an adequate current for the motor. The motor is allowed to accelerate and then the full voltage is applied. Soft starter. This method of supplying a gradually increasing AC voltage during startup generally refers to an efficient electronic switching techniques. This delayed switching applies a reduced average AC voltage to the motor. The applied motor voltage is gradually ramped up by the starter software program until the full voltage level is reached. To achieve maximum efficiency, the electronic switching circuit can be now bypassed for normal running. A soft starter may be further adapted to become a voltage controller over the motor operating load range. In this type of efficient energy manager application, the controller monitor the motor's power factor, which is a measure of the motor leading. On light load and full voltage, the power factor is low, so the controller reduces the motor voltage, which reduces current while improving power factor and efficiency.